Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and this is Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And we got a major guest tonight, man. We got Philly's own Macc in the building. What's up, Macc? Glad to have you, man. I
Appreciate you having me.
Appreciate you coming through, man. You know, you Prince of the city. If you're Pop King of Philly, you know, you got to be the Prince now. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. You got a lot going on. You working on the tape right now.
Yeah.
Trials and Tribulations. Yeah. That's what's up.
I'm working on that. That's what I mainly been doing, locked in the studio and shit. That should be dropping like probably like the beginning of the new year.
Beginning of New Year?
Yeah.
Okay. I seen it like all 22 was like you was in the studio heavy.
Yeah, for sure. That's for real, that's all me and my brother Cheese used to be doing.
Just staying in the studio.
Yeah, staying in the studio. Like I know a lot of people probably be wondering why we don't be dropping, but you feel me? I'm about to, unfortunately, you know, me and bro was trying to drop, but you feel me? I'm about to
carry it and continue it.
But we got a lot of shit though.
Yeah, cause I'm like, damn, if y'all was in the studio that much, and like you said, I wasn't seeing too much. Like, you know, y'all was releasing here and there, but it wasn't like y'all was flooding, but y'all stayed in the studio. So is a lot of that music, you still using that music? You still putting that music out?
Yeah, I was thinking like, you feel me? So, cause that's all my brother wanted too. Like, you feel me? For people to hear, you feel me? Hear our music and shit. Right. So, since I got so much music, I was just thinking like, you feel me? The tape I'm about to drop now, I'm gonna put like 3 songs on there that I recorded with him. You feel me? Matter of fact, it's 3 songs on there with him, and then I got another song on there with him and me and Sean Sloan, if you know who that is.
Yeah, I seen y'all in the studio.
I got a song with him on there with me and Cheese and shit. So that's what I was just thinking about doing. Like every time I drop a tape,
put some of that.
Yeah, just put some of our music on there so they could still get the hearing, you feel me, and still hear the song. And it's like, we ain't just record all them songs, you know, for nothing. Because me and bro probably got over like 100 songs together.
Damn.
That's unreleased that we ain't dropped.
Y'all was really recording. Much as people probably thought y'all was bullshitting and just, you know what I mean, just chilling, dropping here and there, you really was building, stocking up as you should. Because then I always tell people, once you start, you can't stop. So you really got to be ready. Piled up ammunition, you know what I mean? So even if you in a point where you can't, you know, catch a groove, you still got work in the tuck that you can always release. So that's really dope. So, you know, it's unfortunate what happened, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see that you continuing, you get what I'm saying, like creating and carrying that legacy for you and your brother. Like, you know, when you lost him, did you feel like it was going to hurt your music or hurt your career? Like, whereas though you wouldn't be able to do it the same way?
I'm like, I wouldn't say hurt my career, but like at a point, like I was just on some like, man, fuck that shit. Like, fuck that music shit. Yeah. Like, I just, like, that shit just like, you feel me? Cause you know, we started out together, you feel me? And like I said, all my music, now I got solo shit, you feel me?
But it was all with him.
But all my music that I had was, you feel me, with bro.
Right.
So, you feel me, that shit was just like, I just felt like that shit was just like pointless, like damn, like, you feel me? Like, they was supposed to hear, you feel me, our shit, Macc and Cheese, you feel me? Right. And then that's what they, you feel me, coming into the industry, you feel me? I was rapping before this, but like, when I started getting more attention is when me and bro did the Macc and Cheese shit. So that's what they know me from. Like, every time they see me, they see bro. So it was just like, I just was like on some shit like, man, fuck that shit. Like, I was just on a different type, I just had a different mindset like around that time for a little bit. But, you feel me, I just like, you know, start taking time to myself, thinking and shit. And I just know like I said, bro wanted people to hear our music. He wanted people to hear us. He wanted people to hear me. He always used to say, bro, you hot as shit. Like, so I just was like, man, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna just still do this shit. And that's the only reason I'm gonna do this shit. It's just, that's it, cause of bro.
That's gonna drive you. Yeah. Now you got that reason, that purpose behind you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where like, now you can't you know, let them down. You know what I mean? Like I always used to tell my grandma before she passed recently. You know, you always tell grandma, like, I'm gonna get us out the hood. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do this. Like, you gonna be good. You ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna move you. So, like, when she passed, it was like, damn. So no matter how hard this shit get, I can't stop. Because I told her what I was gonna do. You know what I mean? So now I feel like I have no choice. We gotta do this shit. We gotta take it to the top. There's no option. If I don't do that, then I broke a promise. You know what I mean? So I feel like I gotta keep that drum. But so your pop is actually the one who kind of like suggested y'all start the Macc and Cheese collaboration. Yeah,
cause like for real, I ain't even really want to do that shit when he first came up with the idea. Cause we both was rapping at the time, but we was just like rapping. Like bro was rapping, he was already YNG Cheese, and at the time like I was like my rap name was like Lib Money. Okay. At the time, so you feel me? I was like rapping. We both was like on our solo shit, but we was still making songs together. We just wasn't like a group. Yeah. And then my pop, like one day, like he just was like, y'all might as well just be a duo group. Like, you feel me? It's gonna work. And we was like talking about like, will we like be a name? Like I said, at the time my name was Lib Money. His name was YNG Cheese already. So we was trying to come up with something that'll go. And he came up with Macc and Cheese, and at the time, like, I'm like, man, I ain't doing that. Like,
you ain't want to run with the Mac?
Yeah, that shit, at the time, like, man, that shit sound corny. I'm not calling myself, Cheese was with it, because like I said, his name was Cheese already. So he was already with it. I'm like, bro, I'm not changing my name to Mac. Like, Macc and Cheese, that shit, like, I'm not calling us that. And my pop, you know, he was on some shit like, no, I'm trying to tell you, you gotta listen, like, I got a plan for it. Like, you know, it ain't Macc and Cheese, like, you feel me? Cheese is, you feel me? Money, Mac, you feel me? For the bitches, y'all get bitches and money. Like, he was trying to, like, really put it in my head. Like, he like, I could get y'all endorsements. We could, you feel me? Like, so he was really trying to put it in my head. So, like, after he started saying all that, I just was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Like, it started me, you feel me? Yeah. Like, on the business aspect of it, it started making sense. Definitely. So, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, let's just do it. And then we just went from there.
Yeah. I can see the Kraft Mac and Cheese endorsement, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but when I first heard that shit, I wasn't with it though at all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then bro kept putting it in my ear too, Cheese. He like, bro, just come on, bro. And then like I said, once my pop explained like the business aspect of it and like how he was gonna push it and all that, I'm like, all right, come on, fuck it.
Right. And y'all came out strong.
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah, definitely. It was a lot of momentum built up when we like first came out and we dropped our first song.
Was the first one to Ignore?
Yeah.
Ignore. And that joint, they had it playing everywhere. They was going crazy with it. What kind of response did you get from it? Like how was the streets feeling about it? How was the other artists feeling
honestly,
about it?
It's crazy because I wasn't really like a big fan of that song.
For real?
No, like that's just some shit I just had made. Like literally, like when I made the shit, before I recorded it, I just said to myself like, man, I'm ready to just make some like little bop, little catchy shit, like, you feel me?
Right.
Just some shit that sound catchy, and that's what I did. Like, I just, you feel me? Just was play the beat, freestyle, and the shit just came like, my diamonds they wet like water. Yeah. How what you need, place your order. Just some little catchy shit that got a bop, you feel me?
Right.
And I just recorded this shit, but that wasn't like a song that I was like, if like to drop as my first song, that's not like a song that I would pick.
Something that you would choose.
But my pop, like I said, like he heard it and he like really fucked with that drum. Like he the one that came up with the dance and all that. Like he really like was like, nah, like that's the one. Like he like again on the business aspect, TikTok TikTok was jumping at the time, so he putting in my ear, TikTok, you can start a dance, I'm telling you, it's gonna go off. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, so I recorded the song, he came up with the dance, we shot the video. Now mind you, before that, that's when I was running around, me and bro was running around selling all the Macc and Cheese shirts. So like I said, it was like a lot of momentum, like everybody in the city was buying them joints, people from out of states was putting in orders, buying them Johns. You feel me? Even before the song was out, Cosmic Kev, shout out to you feel me? He was spinning it on the radio. You feel me? So when the shit dropped, I honestly thought like it was probably gonna do like like 100K like the first week. Like I was cool with that.
Right.
Like if it just did 100K, like I was cool with that. But like that shit, like what you think that shit did the first week? Like yeah, like 400 or 500K. I'm like, oh shit. Like once I seen that, like for real, matter of fact, when it dropped, like the next day when I woke up and I seen that shit, like I think that shit was like at like 100 and something K. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Then by the end of the week, that shit was at like 400 or 500K. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. That shit just was like, oh shit, like they fucking with it, like.
The shit you didn't even expect.
Yeah, like, cause like I said, I was cool with 100K.
Yeah.
I'm telling myself like, man, if that shit do 100K, I'll be happy. So once I seen 400 or 500, I'm like, damn, that shit,
Yeah, that's mean. Do you feel like did it kind of, cause y'all next joint was damn, what was the next one? I ain't even write it down, but I had it. It's another joint that went kind of crazy, but it had a little bop to it too.
It had, was it people on it? A feature on it? Cause I had dropped the joint with me and bro and Icewear Vezzo and Lil Yachty. It was called Detroit Flow.
Oh, I heard that one too. It was something before that one though, but
we got only 4. Me and bro only dropped 4 songs. Unfortunately, it was
it something with a P?
Ignore Pesos.
Pesos,
Who's Who in Detroit Flow. Pesos
was the next joint.
Yeah.
And it had that same type of little feeling and vibe to it, little energy to it.
Yeah, that's how I be trying to make most of my shit. Like I make like just vibe shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I got all different type of shit. Like me and bro used to make all different type of shit.
It seemed like at first you had some street shit.
Yeah.
Prior to, the Ignore joint and all like that.
Yeah, even when I make my street shit though, like I don't be trying to make it like on some super hard drill street shit.
Right.
Like even my street shit that I make be like a vibe. Like you feel me?
Chill shit.
And I just be like, rapping about, shit that be going on.
Right. Yeah, no, that's hard. Do you feel that there's like a pressure like you gotta kind of live up to with your pop being Gillie and his rap acumen and his resume when it come to this shit?
Yeah, I would say, cause you feel me, my pop, like, you feel me, he like somebody for real. So
right.
Yeah, but then like I don't feel like I just feel like a lot of people think like they really knew us, like, or knew how we grew up and shit like that. Like you feel me, like. So that's the only thing. Like, I feel like they just like people think like we ain't never have to, work for nothing, or we just grew up in a, big ass crib and all that type of shit. Like we just like you feel me.
And it don't be going down like that.
No.
It's crazy you say that too, cause I kind of like went through that as a young boy. Like my pop was always known as a money boy, so it's like niggas always assume when your pop is a boy that he's just giving you everything, not knowing like these niggas be the stingiest niggas for real. Sometimes they really make you work, cause they had to work for their shit, so they kind of make you, they push you.
No,
they
like it was like I had like, but I ain't saying like I like just had the roughest life or nothing like that, but like it just I grew up like a regular kid, like normal. You feel me? Like I'm from Philly, but at a young age, I moved over Jersey, you feel me, with my grandma. Like, that's who I was, like, mostly raised with, like, my grandma and shit. And I just been back and forth, because when I was living with my grandma out Jersey, my pop and mom still was living over Philly. You feel me? So I was just always back and forth, staying with my grandma, then going over there, staying with them, to, go visit them and shit like that. But I moved with my grandma. I was going to school over Jersey, so I lived with her for, like, a long period of my life. And then my mom and pop moved over from Philly to Jersey when I was in high school, like my 10th grade year going to 11th and shit. And then that's when I moved with them.
Okay, all right.
And shit. So I was like back and forth from Jersey to Philly, but I was like raised with my grandma now.
That's dope. Grandma always loved to live with, man. Grandma's a special. For real.
She cook for me every day. She still cook for me. I don't leave a litter no more. And she still cook for me, send food to the crib. Or every time I go there, like she'd start cooking something. Like,
I miss that shit, man. I had to start like making the shit my grandma used to make for Thanksgiving. Like she was the only one who used to make that shit. So I make that shit now. Like just to keep her, you know what I mean? The traditions alive and all that shit. But that shit used to be love. Wake up, pancakes. Cause she used to live with me and everything. Like when she got sick, you know what I'm saying? We got a crib together and all that shit. But it got real, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, grandma.
Damn.
But You fuck with that? Or a little strong?
Strong. I told you I don't really drink like that,
you don't
bro.
drink like that. See, for me,
I only
I'm
drink
a
like when I
boy.
go out. You feel me? I ain't really too much like of a liquor boy. I just like smoke weed and shit. Yeah, I don't really drink like that. So that shit, I don't like the taste of liquor. That shit be strong.
Then this compared to some Henny ain't shit.
Yeah, I don't drink Henny. If I do drink, I usually drink shit like tequila, like
I'm a tequila
boy. Don Julio or Patron, shit like that. That ain't really like too strong.
Yeah, I'm a tequila boy too. But this the show joint. It's like chill vibe type shit. So when did you initially? Was it 2018 when you initially started rapping?
For real, I've been like rapping all my life, you feel me? Just cause my pop and I grew up in the studio, like just being with my pop in the studio, like whenever he go and I'm with him, like I said, when I used to, you feel me, go over there, you feel me, and stay with them. Whenever my pop goes to the studio, you feel me, he used to take me with him. So I always used to like just love being in the studio. So I always used to like just write raps when I was a young boy. When I was a young boy, I had like my own little microphone, laptop. I used to like be trying to record myself, all type of shit in the crib with my brother, feel me, my homies, just fucking around. So I always like played around with it, but at that time I was like boxing and shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's right. I grew
up boxing. Like I started boxing like when I was 8. You feel me? And I was just always on and off with it. And then like I would say like around like 16. You feel me? 16. I really stopped boxing. And that's when I would say I started taking the music really serious once I really stopped boxing. So yeah, probably like around 2018.
You used to want to be a boxer in the Olympics?
Yeah. Like a lot of people thought I was like grow up and be a professional boxer for like I was sharp like when I was young.
Your pop made you like he put you into it? Because I know he be doing all that shit too.
No, that's why he do it. Cause I kind of got him like, you feel me? Cause like one day we was just in a car when I was a young boy and he was like asking me like, man, what sports you want to play? Like you want to play ball, football? I'm like, no, I want to box. And he was like, what? You want to box? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Then he took me to the gym. My first time ever going to the gym, I went to Schuler's. You know that's
Schuler's gym, yeah.
Went to Schuler's. My first time ever been in the gym, they threw me in the ring with a nigga that already was boxing, already had golden gloves.
Threw you in the deep end.
Fucked me up. All that.
That's
like
crazy.
I was like a young boy. I was like 8. So like when I was done, I had tears in my eyes. All that. I'm mad as shit.
Yeah.
They like, you still want to box? I'm like, yeah. They
shit.
all right, say no more. Then ever since after that, my pop just like, he bought some pads, some boxing gloves, used to train me in the crib. And then, you feel me, he started taking me to the gym and I started like really training and shit.
That's hard. And you did 8 years of that shit too, so you really got hands.
Yeah, no, for sure.
With these niggas. Yeah, that's hard.
But even before that, like my pop always had us like fighting, me and my brothers fighting each other. Like he used to do like crazy shit like here. Like he used to just try, make sure, you feel me?
Right.
We could hold our own, but like when we was young boys and shit, like my pop, he'd tie like one of my shoelaces to my brother's shoelaces so we can't go nowhere and make us fight each other in the crib. Real shit.
We used to box on the lawn. You only had one set of gloves, so one nigga get the right and one nigga get the left. And you gotta put your hand behind your back. Like just me, my cousins, my brothers, this is what we used to do. Lived uptown like Pastoria Street. And that's how we start boxing. Just one hand. Niggas used to be fucking niggas up. Whoever got the right hand, you was a lucky nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Just imagine like you
tied to a
like
nigga.
One of our shoes
crazy.
Tied up right here, you can't go nowhere. We just in there
mixing.
Yeah. That shit used to be funny.
I ain't never did no shit like that though. That's wild. Ain't no running. You gotta get into it. Oh yeah, that's crazy. And like you listen to your dad music a lot?
Yeah, I grew up listening to my pop music. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, like as a young boy, my pop was like probably one of my favorite rappers. Yeah, I grew up listening to my pop.
That's different. Yeah.
I was always in the studio with him.
Yeah.
So I just was a fan of, you feel me, my pop music. I know a lot of his shit.
Was you around other like artists, all the like state pop niggas and all that growing up?
No, at that time, like, well, nah. They was beefing back then, but
they did.
Oh wow. That was like, what year? You know what year they was beef? Like, when that state property and major figures beef was?
I couldn't tell you the exact year. Probably
you know
like 04, 05 type shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, yeah. So I was born in 1999. So yeah, like, growing up, like, probably like like you were saying, that shit started 04, 05, so like 06, 07, 08 and all that. Like I was still, like I go to the studio with my pop. So I don't remember seeing them around that time, but earlier when I got older and shit like that, like probably like when I was like in high school, like 14 and shit like that, like I used to like be seeing Freeway and in the studio with my pop, Beanie Siegel, Skino and all of them. But like, yeah, I grew up like seeing like Meek Mill in the studio before he made it, P&B Rock before he made it. So like that shit be crazy. Like you feel me when you see
all these niggas
people
making their way and shit like that.
Now, my pa had me around Will Smith in the studio before when I was a young boy.
Cause he got music with everybody too. That's the crazy part. Like Gil was always, I said it before, like he was always the go-to. Like if a nigga was trying to build a brand or a name and rap in the streets, like they had to go get a Gil track, a Black De Niro track. Like it was certain niggas they had to get stamped by.
Or if
to
niggas
really
wanted
picked
to
up in the streets.
get on the radio or get the Cosmic Cab.
Right,
like
right.
I remember like as a young boy, like my pop like plugged a lot of people in with Cosmic Cab.
Definitely.
Cause you know
and
they like brother,
got a tight relationship.
they talk like every day, like in the morning, like you know, like how you certain niggas that you got that's gang that you call every day in the morning, yo bro, what you on today?
When you check
like,
in,
that's like how him and Cosmic Cab is.
Man, that's hard.
So like there's times where I used to like go stay at Cosmic Kev crib and shit like that.
That's
like
hard.
stay the night and shit. You know, he got sons and shit. His son's like my cousin and shit. So I used to stay at Cosmic Kev crib and all that.
Oh, that's hard. Damn, boy, you got a vicious growing up story. Like, do that shit like inspire you? Cause you get to see all these niggas like people with the names and go out and
I feel like I got a story.
Shit.
Like I always like two different lives. It's like, you feel me? 1 minute, like I said, I'm in Jersey with my grandma, you know, running around doing shit. You feel me? My homies out there. Then I come over to Philly, I'm with my pop. It's a whole different, you feel me?
Right.
So like, I feel like that's what I be saying. I want to damn near do like a whole documentary like on my life, like eventually, you know, from the time I grew up just boxing, like, you know, all that. I got like a story, like my, like shit crazy.
That's hard.
Like all the way up until now, and then, you feel me?
What type of shit did you used to get into in Jersey? Like, I know how that shit be when you ain't around your parents.
Yeah, like, you know, like little young, like, you know, young shit that you trying to get into.
Young hood shit?
Like, I tried, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I was, like, burnt out, like, a little bit, like, but I was, like, always the, like, kid that, like, you know, like, I'm around my family, like, I'm chill, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They
but
think
then,
you're a good guy.
Yeah. Like, it always was like that. But now, like, once, like, you feel me, my pop start hearing little shit or finding out or seeing certain shit, like, he be saying now, like, nah, nigga, you ain't innocent.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear that shit no more. But
you try to get away
like,
with
just
the
like
shit.
little shit, like, I start smoking at a young age, like 13. Feel me? Being around like older people as a young boy, seeing them, I was like smoking Black and Miles and shit at like 10, shit like that. You know, when I was 13, you know, just little shit. Start trying to sell weed, little shit like that. You feel me? Just, you know, little shit, getting into fights and shit like that. And then being that my pop, who he is, he used to hear about certain shit. Like, I remember when I was a young boy and shit, my homies, some shit had happened. I went with them. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy. This shit happened so fast, out of nowhere. The niggas that we was into it with, now mind you, I'm probably like 14 at the time. It was my 9th grade year. I was 14 at the time. We had walked, you know, we wasn't driving at the time. We walked, we was like, the nigga I was with was into it. Well, for real, one of my homies, his homie was into it. You feel me? With some niggas. That wasn't really my homie, but my homie was going. So I'm like, all right, I'm sliding. Right. So we went up there. It was like 6 of us. You feel me? My homie, that's my homie. He ended up fighting. You feel me? Beat dude up. They end up sliding. You feel me? So we damn near ready to leave. The nigga that's like cool with my homie, he pulled up in the car. So we sitting there talking to the car. No lie, bro. When I looked. The niggas that we came there to rumble, bro, it was when we first was there, it was like 4 of them. Bro, I look, bro, it's 4 of them and like 20 niggas running our way, cuz. The nigga that my homie man looked and seen and pulled off on us.
In the wheel, ain't let niggas get in there nothing.
So it's like 30 niggas, they running up. They like, what's good? It just so happened that I knew one of the niggas that was with them. He like, no, chill, that's folks, folks. You feel me? So they still like popping shit, we popping shit, but they ain't like do nothing. So we walking back like you feel me, like they facing us, but like we walking like backwards, like just popping shit to them and shit like that. You feel me? So they like it just so happened that I knew one of the niggas. And you feel me? So like they like was like, nah, like you feel me? That's my man. We can't do that. Right. You feel me? But yeah, bro, that shit, 30 bro. Niggas. Like yeah, we thinking we cool. Like I said, my man just beat dude up. We sitting there talking. Next thing I know, I just see like 30 niggas running down the street. I'm like, oh shit. Wild. I go back to the crib. Like later on that night, my pop called me. Oh, you was ready fighting Camden? I'm like, how the fuck he know this?
He got like, eyes everywhere.
But it just so happened it was an old head out there, like that was right there when that shit was going on. So I guess he told somebody, yo, your son was in Camden, they was ready jumping, all type of shit.
30 niggas.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was 30 niggas, bro. Like, I ain't never, like, that shit was crazy. Like, you feel me? Just imagine, like, y'all go there, your homie beat dude up, now y'all popping shit, you think everything cool.
Slick. Everything y'all talking
5
shit,
minutes
just beat
later, you see 30 niggas pop up. They like, what's up? Like, I'm like, oh, shit.
And then, did y'all get with main man that slid?
What?
The boy that pulled off in the wheel.
I wasn't fucking with him no more.
Yeah, he's supposed to get trashed too.
Yeah, man, that's my man, folks. He was on some like, oh, that's my folks and all. Like,
wasn't he like, the one y'all went up there for though?
Yeah, he pulled off on us.
Oh yeah, that's wild. That's turkey. That's
I don't fuck with him to this day.
Yeah, you could never. Ain't no telling. You can't count on that nigga. You gonna slide. Shit get real.
You gonna slide with 30 niggas. Like you couldn't say, rough. Yo, hurry up, hop in the wheel. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you ready to get into this food?
Sure.
Man, then we gonna get into the tape, talk about features, talk about some people you worked with. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth. Mac in the buildings, Cooking Up 215. We be right back. Let's go.
It's our favorite part of the show. That's your favorite?
Yes, sir.
Ah, chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and it is my favorite part of the show. It's time to get into that food. And as usual, wow, if you know us, you know Q. It's my dog. She holds it down. What's up, Q?
I'm good. Yourself. Look, if you ain't watching, you a stranger, because then you don't know who I am. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
You start watching more.
Definitely. Let them know what you got for me.
All right, y'all. So today we got a twice baked stuffed potato with cheddar, mashed potatoes, some fried shrimp with a sauteed Cajun sauce with shrimp and lobster Logenstein tails. Like when I say it's chef kiss today, I'm trying to tell you. You say twice baked, you definitely gonna be twice baked after this. I'm just saying.
This drink different. Y'all couldn't even see the potato before she filled it. So it ain't had the potato filling. Like it was scooped out. Whole different thing. Like I'm gonna have to try that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to steal some of Q's. You know what I'm saying?
It's alright. I'm gonna show you how to scoop potato out.
Yeah. This thing fire though. What you think, Mac? How you feel?
Nah, this shit look good as shit. I'm just gonna eat what we say we can eat.
Yeah, we about to dig in this joint. Y'all ready? Come on, let's toast.
Ready.
Toast to this food, this good eats. Let's go. Y'all already know Q. Let them know where to find you.
All right, y'all. Y'all can find me on Instagram at chefq_cutthroat or Unique Creations Catering on Instagram.
Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Smooth, Chef Q, Mac in the building. Let's get to this food. Let's go. Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Smooth, and we right back at it with my man Mac in the building. Chef Q blessed us with something gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty. This is exquisite. Like, you know, you don't get shit like this at home. You barely get shit like this when you go out. You don't get shit like this when you come on Cooking Up 215. So if you niggas want to eat good, you know who to call. You know what I'm saying? I got the chefs on deck. Q gonna take care of you. But yeah, this different. You know what I'm saying? This is the time when we pick the fork up. We say dig in. You know, tell them what it's hitting for. I don't even know how to attack this joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I go from the angle?
I'm taking a shrimp off.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, you know, you go for a shrimp first. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and follow my guy lead. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with that. And it's crazy. We was just talking about the fried shrimp. Ain't that wild?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shrimp good, the season good, and everything.
Man. That
Yeah,
sauce
that's
is
some
the
good shit.
shrimp.
Yeah, this is some good shit.
Yeah, this it. I don't even know how you got in there, bro. How you do that? You just said, fuck it, huh?
Yeah, that's because you playing. You over here playing.
You said, fuck that. Jump in that joint. Yeah, here we go.
Nah, this joint good as shit.
That's lit. That's good. Yeah, I'm trying to, balance my board and shit at the same time. That lobster popping. This joint hitting. But before we left off, we had spoke on you doing the track. You know, you and your brother did a track with Icewear Vezzo, the Detroit flow joint. How y'all make that happen? How y'all get into that?
He was doing a podcast with my pop and shit. The interview.
Right.
And when he came to the joint and shit, he cool as shit. He a cool nigga. I fuck with him. After the interview and shit, he had came in the room. Me and my brother, we was recording and shit. And he had like, when he came in the room, we played some shit for him and he fucked with it. You feel me? And he was like on some shit like right then and there. He was like, you feel me? Y'all got some shit for me? Like, you feel me? Pull it up. And we played some shit. He said he fucked with that shit. He said it was hard. And he did that shit right then and there, bro.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. He did his verse like in like probably like 10, like dinner 10, 15 minutes. He just went right in there and just did that shit.
That was hard.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with him. Even when we went out to Detroit, shot the video. He's a cool nigga, genuine, all that. I fuck with him.
Okay.
And then the little yachty shit, I don't know how he, I ain't gonna lie, I honestly don't know. I just know, I think Wallow said some shit like, he heard the song or he played it and he like wanted to get on it and he just ended up jumping on it and shit.
Damn.
And then when they sent it to me, like, cause I didn't even know he was getting on it.
Right.
Then when they sent it to me with the verse on it, I'm like, oh shit, they got Lil Yachty on his joint.
That's hard. Lil Yachty, a vicious joint. This shit got muscles in it, Q. You acting crazy. She went hard. Yeah, this joint different. They gotta put this on the menu somewhere. And so you already got a Vezzo joint, you got a Yachty joint. Who's some other, top tier people that you worked with so far?
Honestly, that's it right now.
Okay.
But I got a couple people on mind that, you feel me, that I want to work with. And, like, I fuck with Eastside Juan. He from Detroit and shit. Like, I fuck with him. He a genuine dude and shit. I had met him, like, after the, like, shit with my brother, after that shit with my brother Cheese. I had met him at my pop Gillie Fest joint. Okay. And, like, ever since then, he just been a genuine dude. Call me, you feel me, hit me up. See how I'm doing, all that. You feel me? And that's Skilla Baby manager. You know who Skilla Baby is? From Detroit. You feel me? That's his manager and shit. And I fuck with Skilla Baby music before I even met him. Right. So like that's somebody like, you feel me? Like kind of like the connection already there, and that's somebody that I'll do a song with, cause you feel me, he hard. So like Skilla Baby, you feel me? I fuck with Kodak, No Cap. You feel me? You know, I fuck with G Herbo. Like, you feel me? My brother
Herb showing a lot of love.
Yeah, he used to G Herbo used to fuck with my brother Cheese. Like they used to fuck with each other. Okay. And shit like that. Yeah. And when he came to Philly and he did when he came and performed at my pop Gillie Fest. Yeah. You feel me? Him and all his niggas and shit. They had like his niggas had long live Cheese shirts on. And then he had he had a shirt, and on the back of it, it had long leaf cheese big and shit. So like he definitely
had the Moschino joint.
Yeah, and he just did a song with a feature with somebody, and then a song like he mentioned cheese and all that. So he be showing love.
Oh, it wasn't Moschino. I'm mistaken. It was Modest.
Modest.
That's how you
shout out to them. Yeah, he shout out to them. I fuck with their clothes too.
Facts. We was talking, bro. You was supposed to been come. Me and Modest, we been spoke. This probably was before Gillie Fest. I don't know what happened. I do be talking to a lot of people, so if it's on my part, my bad. But get with me, broski. Let's get that done. I feel like he had a brand that was always popping in the city for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like he been had this shit going, low key type vibe. But yeah, I was at the Gillie Fest joint. That joint was hard. Like, was that like a hard situation for you to go through? Like, cause that shit definitely got emotional. I seen you pop up there. Like,
I was like kind of like
him.
Like I was into it, but I was like kind of zoned out. Like I was just in my own world, just thinking about, you know. Cause that was like the first, you know, I know bro would have been with me for sure.
Right.
And then like I wasn't even trying to really perform and shit. Like they damn near kind of like, they asked me if I was gonna perform. I said no, but then they ended up just playing my shit on it, like you feel me. And then Wallow, he just like kind of put me on the spot. He just kept saying, "Come on, Mac, do it for cheese." So I'm just like, fuck it. I just went up there, ended up performing the one song and shit. But it was definitely a good show. Like a lot of people came out. Definitely a good vibe. A lot of people show love. It just, I wasn't like, you feel me? I just was.
You out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's definitely a good show though.
Like I seen like when they did like the tribute and just seeing your pop kind of. That's a hard joint. You know, like everybody felt that shit. That shit was crazy. But me came through like that joint was. They showed love that day. That shit was crazy. Beginning to end, packed house to the fight. But so let's talk Trials and Tribulations. Is there some people that's on Trials and Tribulations?
No, well, just Sean Sloan.
Okay.
And then my brother Cheese. I ain't really want it to be like a lot of features on it, cause it's like just a pain tape. I just want to get it out there since like everything that happened. I just want to release it. I know they want to hear it, you feel me? Hear the pain and shit. And plus, like it's like personal.
Right.
So I just, you feel me? And Sean Sloan, the song I got with him and my brother Cheese, it's kind of like
y'all be singing on that joint.
in that direction. So I put it on there.
Y'all give a little harmony on that joint. That's hard. I seen it. I'm like, damn, this joint sounds good. It sound a little different than most of the other shit like you do, cause I don't feel like definitely. You do too much harmonizing and all that type shit. So I feel like it definitely was dope. Was Sean like part of that process, like trying to like get you into like the singing mood and?
No, I kind of been doing that for real. It just like I said, I ain't got too much music out.
Right.
Like
so
we
ain't
dropped too much music,
shit, right.
So yeah, they ain't really like hear all that.
Right, got you. Yeah, no, that's hard, man. So how many tracks you got on this joint?
Honestly, like, the track list I got right now, I would say 14.
Okay.
And the reason why it's so much, because it's like, I feel like I ain't dropped music in so long. And I know people been, like, wanting to hear shit. So I just want to give them, like, I don't, like, you feel me? I just want to, you feel me, give them enough. You feel me? Like, at first I was gonna do like 5, 6, but it's like I ain't dropped music in so long. It's like fuck it, I just want, you feel me?
Give them a full project, give them a full body of work. That's hard. And what do you expect to come from this? Like, do you expect for this to turn into something else, go bigger, a bigger connection with the fans, or you just want to?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a bigger connection with like the fans and people that support me, cause. Like I said, they ain't hear so much music for me in a long time. Like, you feel me?
Right.
And, like, I'm talking about, you know, personal shit that go on. You feel me? So I feel like a lot of people going to be able to relate to it. You feel me? I feel like a lot of people go through the same shit, experience some of the same shit that I'm talking about throughout the tape. So, yeah, I feel like I'm going to get a good feedback from it. I feel like a lot of people going to fuck with it. and it's like real. It's like, you feel me? Everything like coming from the heart. Feel me? It's just real shit. So I think they gonna fuck with it.
That's hard, man. Super hard. I look forward to hearing it and catching that vibe. I definitely look forward to seeing, like, you know, how that joint play out, the vibes, the energy you give off, since it's more like personal. It ain't no features. It's just more straight you. I think that's dope. That's hard. That's a good way to go too. Especially
and all
when
the
you're building
joints,
that connection.
all the joints, like, even though they all on some like pain shit and like just shit like that I'm going through, they all still like different. Like, you feel me? Different flows, different like beats, like everything.
That's crazy. So where do you see yourself when it comes to music? Like, what kind of artist do you want to be? Like, you really want to go serious with this? You battling for a Drake position, or you do music for the love of it?
I wouldn't say that. I just do music because I just grew up. I got a love for music. I don't really care to be like the best rapper or nothing like that. Like, I just do it because I love it. Like, I want to do a lot of shit. I'm into a lot of shit. So that's just like where my passion at, and I just want to use that to open up doors for other shit. Like, I don't want to rap like, you feel me, be like older rapping, like, you feel me? Because like I said, I don't care to be the best rapper and none of that. I just want to, you know, get to where I want to get to in music, so that can open up doors for me to do other shit. Yeah.
Right.
Like, I want, like, into, you know, like certain shit like acting. I want to get into acting.
That's
feel
hard.
me? Little modeling gigs and shit like that. Feel me? For like clothing brands.
You used to make clothes like 2015,
yeah, that's what
right?
I was ready to say. I got a clothing. Yeah, I was making clothes, making my own clothes. Like in high school, I had my own clothing line. You feel me? Then I just stopped that shit. And then I was selling the Macc and Cheese merch. But I'm about to drop this clothing line and shit called Umbrella Committee soon. Like, I'm in the process of getting some shit made.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. I see Wallow you got it on now too.
Yeah.
The airplanes, the hotels and shit. That shit hard. That shit definitely got me in my bag. I used to, you know, we had a clothing line. We had 13 Speed and shit. It just be so much shit. Like, you know what I mean? And then it's like, when you ain't got that real bag to put behind that shit, you can't get busy how you want to. Cause it's like, you could really get nasty with that shit when you got a little something you could use to really take that shit to the next level. Like, I like Wallow shit. I like how he did that. And it just made sense because of the lifestyle you live. You know what I'm saying? So I guess if you that same type where you traveling, jumping on airplanes, staying in hotels.
Yeah, that's why the clothing line, Umbrella Committee that I'm about to drop, that's why I feel like that joint gonna be like hard. Especially because the designs and shit that I'm getting made, you feel me, the shirts, the sweatsuits and all that, the hats, the socks. I have scarves, like, you know, like actual cashmere scarves and shit that you can wear. A bunch of all type of shit, hats, everything.
It's like a streetwear.
Yeah, it's gonna be streetwear, but I'm gonna still have like, you know, like where it's like you get classy shit too. You feel me? Where you can switch up. But like, I feel like a lot of people gonna fuck with that. And plus I feel like they gonna fuck with the meaning behind it. Like, you know, Umbrella Committee, like, it mean like, you know, like an umbrella, it like, you know, stop you from getting wet, like protect you from getting wet. And basically, that's what like it symbolized. Like, basically, like anything that you value in life, could be a relationship, you feel me? It could be a bond that you got with somebody, your goals, your dreams, your energy, anything. Like, you got protection on it. You feel me? So that's what the umbrella symbolized. And then committee is just, you know, like a organization.
Right.
You know, so if you feel me, if you put protection on anything, your family, your goals, your dreams, whatever, you feel me, Umbrella Committee.
That's hard.
Appreciate it.
That's hard. I look, you got some mock-ups already? Like, you already got shit drew up? I look forward to seeing that, bro. Yeah, definitely show me something. Send me something too once this shit get pressed up.
I got you.
I'll be the person who, you know, Umbrella Committee that answered on. You know what I'm saying? We threw that shit off.
Yeah, I got you.
Lay that shit right. You know what I mean? Get the frames to match. I got you. You know what I mean? Put my affiliate link in the bio. I got y'all. I'll lace y'all. Get y'all Umbrella Committee shit for me. But yeah. So some acting. And it's crazy. Your pop did acting too.
Yeah.
So that's wild. So you kind of like.
I be into
got a lot of the same footsteps and shit. Kind of go to that same
a lot of shit, like just, you know, just trying to get, I be into like I ain't like really start yet, but I've been looking into it, doing my research, trying to get into like real estate and shit too like that.
Oh, you got it then. You ain't playing.
Yeah, I just be trying to do it all,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Once you get this shit down, then you can just, like you said.
That's why I was saying I be trying to use the music, so you feel me, once I get to where I really want to be at, like, you feel me, I can start really, you know, doing other shit.
Your thing.
Yeah. But right now, the clothing line shit, that's about to drop soon. Like, I'm in the process, like, I already been talking to manufacturers and shit. That's why I'm saying they just sent me messages today, like how like the actual design look on the material and all that shit. You feel me? Because they supposed to, you know, that shit get made overseas.
Yeah, that's
so they about to send me like some sample products
and shit.
so I can see like how it's going to actually look. And then once that shit, you feel me, like come and it look good, I'm gonna put the order in and then
get that shit gonna be here. That's a good joint, bro. You about to get me on my shit, cause I've been bullshitting. I'm like, it was just crazy for me. Like, I like your shit, so you got an umbrella committee. But, you know, we got cooking up. And my thing was like, damn, I need merch, but I don't, like, we got shirts. I'm gonna make sure I get y'all some shirts before y'all go and shit. But, you know, it's just the logo vibe. Now, I did a special with the Chanel patch with the embroidery and all that. But it be like, I want to get freakier than that. Like, you know, I come from, like, really designing different shit. So it's like, I just don't know how you do that with just a podcast name, like, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna think of some fly shit, but I really want to be able to get nasty with it.
I feel like that's why, like, even, this is like kind of the same thing with like the Macc and Cheese shit. Like, I had that, but I felt like that was just like, you feel me, like a bunch of people just wearing shirts with just our name just written across. That's why I started umbrella committees, because I feel like that right there, I feel like you're gonna really be able to get dressed with. Like, you feel me? Really. And then, like, I'm into dressing. Like, I like getting dressed. I always, you feel me, used to try, you know, get dressed, get fly as a young boy. So, like, you feel me? I'm into fashion and shit like that. That's why, like, you feel me? You said, like, in high school, I had my own clothing line. And that's some shit I just did on my own. Like, you feel me? Saving bread from, like, little shit, you know what I mean? And then I just put that shit together, got like a logo made. I had a name in my mind already, and I had my folks, you feel me, from over here and shit, paid him. He pressed the shirts up for me. I had ordered my own like shirts online, my own material. I took it to him, he pressed them joints up, and I was just selling them shits in like school and all that shit. Like, everybody was buying them shits from me.
That's hard. What was the name of the clothing line?
Diligence.
Diligence? That's a hard name. So you come up with some good
like
shit.
Hard work.
Yeah. That's hard.
I still could do that shit. I just ain't never like, I had that shit in high school. I just ain't never
You
really
want something new and fresh.
do with it. Yeah, but I still could do it though. I just ain't, you feel me?
I like Umbrella Committee. I think Diligence is hard, but I think Umbrella Committee, it kind of go with the, you know, like the noun of things. Like, you know
that's
what I mean?
and that's what I wanted. Like, I wanted something like stand out too, like when you hear it. Like how you hear other certain shit, like, feel me, Gallery, Department, or, you know, Off-White, or the shit like Hellstar, like all that shit that be out now. Like, I wanted something like when you hear it, like it sound different, like Umbrella Committee, like you feel me, it sound like something.
You could do a lot with that.
Yeah.
You could play with that certain ways and make that shit bounce.
Like, and I was like even thinking, like, you feel me, like once this shit get big, like transpire and probably turning it to like a record label or something. Like, you feel me? Because I already got, like, far as, like, the legal shit, like, I already got it LLC'd and all that shit. So, feel me? I'm good on that part.
So, you be opening to starting a label, too?
Yeah, like, I definitely want to, like, you feel me, sign artists and shit like that. Because I feel like just being around my pops since a young boy and just being around all this shit, like, I kind of know, like, you feel me? Like, kind of what it takes, like, for artists, and you feel me, the steps and what they need and the process, and you feel me, certain shit it take for an artist to start, you feel me, getting some, you feel me, like, and start buzzing.
You next
shit.
to that process too, so like your sister, she at the beginning stages of her
definitely.
Shit. So you got
and she doing her thing right now.
Yeah, I love her. The song that's out right now, and that joint is
which one with Brent Fayez and
not even
A$AP?
that one, the one she got by herself, where she just dropped the video in the bathtub. I don't know the name of it, but she be talking about a nigga. I really wish I knew the name of that joint, but it's hard though.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I forgot that, but I know she dropped the joint
It don't go crazy. I just wish I knew the name of it, but that shit is, she do her thing.
Yeah, she got another single out right now that's doing good too. It's called Got Me Fucked Up, GMFU.
Okay.
Yeah, that joint hard too.
Yeah, she got some shit with her. So it's like you around that beginning stage of somebody taking off the ground and shit. Have y'all done some work together?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
No.
What y'all waiting on?
Cause my sister just like, honestly, she just like, we didn't never know she was like really into music.
Oh,
you feel me? That shit just came out of nowhere. Like, I used to hear her like singing and shit like in the room, but like we never knew she was like really gonna do music. Like, you feel me? She was like my sister's smart. Like, she was always good grades, honor society, and all that shit. Like all the good programs, and you feel me? Like, she in college now too and shit. But like my sister used to say shit like she wanna be like a marine biologist, all that type of shit, like when we was kids. So I never knew she was gonna do music. That shit just came out of nowhere recent. Like, even when she was recording, like she ain't, like when she used to be in the studio, like she ain't never like tell us or be like, oh yeah, bro, I'm about to go to the studio and record. Like, she used to just go record on her own. Yeah. So that shit just came out of nowhere one day. Like, I just heard my pop say it, like, oh yeah, your sister, she be recording and all that. That shit just, we just never like got a chance to make music. Like, we been in the studio together and all that. Like, she'll be in one room recording, me and Cheese be in the other room recording, locked in. But I don't know, we just ain't never like get to do no song yet.
I think that shit'll be fire because she definitely got that. She got that other element. So I feel like you mix that with your rap, with the singing and that rock star shit she kind of got. You know what I mean? She got that urban rock star in it. That shit gonna go crazy. You put that shit together, bro, that's a vicious recipe. Now you got a record that you could really kind of cross over with. Like, you know what I mean?
Commercial shit.
Right. Yeah. You got some shit that's gonna reach a whole different kind of audience and really push your shit up there. Like, you're not just gonna be just on no rap shit. That shit gonna be in a whole different bracket. So that's hard, man. Y'all definitely got it. It's vicious. It's just like, I don't know if niggas ever really like kind of seen that. Like, you know, we always seen Gil, but you know, always knew he had kids. But to know, like, now I guess now y'all of that age where niggas could start taking their reins. That's vicious. Like, whole family just on some other shit.
Yeah,
that's hard. That's hard. That's really vicious, man. So, you know, but so, do you got a date for the tape?
Not an exact date. I just know, I want it to be out like when the new year start, like around the beginning of the new year.
Okay.
I probably drop it, but I'm gonna drop something before that. I'm about to shoot this video and shit to the intro. I had put like a snippet on my page and shit.
I heard that, John.
A lot of people was fucking with it. They was saying they feel it. So I'm about to shoot a video to that, drop that, and then after that, you feel me? I'm dropping the tape. You know,
was Fetty, he not on that intro.
Who?
That Fatty G joint.
No, but that's bro. That's bro, Fatty G. Shout out to him and shit. He do music too. But that, I had he posted a snippet that I got on Instagram with him too.
Right.
I got some shit coming with bro too. He from Jersey though.
Yeah. You got a track with a London nigga.
Yeah. Shout out to bro, Kid Tanner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he from London. I had went out London for a week. You feel me? Cause my mom, she do like makeup and shit. Yeah. For like movies and shit like Marvel and all that type shit. So she was out London. She was like, it be times where like when she be like working doing makeup for movies and shit, she'll move somewhere where they shooting the movie at for like months and shit. Damn. So she was living out London for a little bit. And this was around the time of my birthday and shit during the summertime. So you feel me? I had went to London to visit her and shit and stay with her, and then I had also like went out there for my birthday and shit too. Yeah. And then when I was out there, I had linked up with bro and shit. You feel me? And I was damn near like, whenever I wasn't like with my mom and she was at like work and shit, you feel me? Bro would come pick me up, like, you feel me? Take me around, show me around, and we just got locked in and shit.
Show
and
you know the ends.
Yeah. And you know it's different because, you know, some of them, like, you know, that's like everybody don't got a passport, you know? Niggas be, and then they be on the same shit out there too, like bro from the trenches. Like he had me in his hood, his projects, all that shit.
Do it look like our shit?
The projects, I mean, they shit like kind of different. Like it's like, it kind of like New York. Like they projects be like big as shit. They still got like the tall, you feel me, Jones, and it be a lot of them. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know how you see on the New York projects? It
Right.
be a lot, like, that's how it kind of looked it out there a little bit.
Okay.
Like, far as the project tip. And they be on the same shit out there. Like, when me and bro shot the video,
Yeah.
like, when we left, niggas came through and started shooting.
For real?
Yeah.
Out in London?
Yeah, word
That's
up.
crazy.
Word up. But they be on, like, a lot of stabbing each other and shit like that.
Yeah, I heard, because they like real vicious on the guns
Like,
and shit.
but
Like, niggas don't be having guns
yeah,
as much
because
as
like
we do.
they like it's like the penalties for that shit be like way
Crazy.
more,
Yeah.
and it's like more expensive to get a gun out there. Like when
Right.
I was asking niggas like how much it costs like to get one, like niggas was saying like 3,000 and shit like that. Cause it's so like, you feel me, if you get caught with that Jones, like the repercussions is way, you feel me, different than
Yeah, it's
over
steep.
here, to the point like the cops don't even carry guns out there. That's how like I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Right. I
Like
seen
the cops
a nigga
don't
be
carry no
straight
guns out
baton
there.
work.
The only time they like come out with guns if it's like some serious shit going on, like damn near. You feel me?
yeah,
A riot,
that's
big ass riot or some shit like that. But like, far as like just driving around, like how like regular cops walking around, driving around,
Yeah.
they don't carry guns.
We need shit like that over here.
Heard.
All these niggas, like I'm talking about the niggas don't need no guns, the cops don't need no guns, they keep shooting niggas. That's the type of work we need. Niggas gotta just get some knives, man, some pocket knives.
But
You
yeah,
gotta
when
get up close to get a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You niggas be shooting and missing shit. We don't need no more of that shit.
Word up. But
Real
yeah,
shit.
bro, when I was out there, he definitely was showing me around and shit. Bro, a solid nigga.
Yeah, so you got some worldwide shit, man. Some
Yeah.
London work, you outside. You
Yeah, I be
outside
tapped
for
in with a
real.
lot of niggas across and shit. I got some shit coming with my man 52 Paco from he from North Carolina, Winston-Salem.
Okay.
I had drove down there and shit.
From here? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
from
hard.
Jersey and shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
I live with Jersey. I had drove down there and shit with a couple of my homies, cause one of my other folks, he lived down there. And you know, niggas usually like catch flights and shit, but like I'm like, man, fuck it, let's just take a road trip. End up driving down there and shit. Got locked in with him and shit. And that was like probably like how long you think? Like 2-3 years ago, bro? 4 years ago. And ever since then, like me and bro just been tapped in.
So you been on game. Like you
Yeah,
been on
like
this
every
shit.
city I go to, I be like, you feel me, locked in with
Tryna
niggas. Like
tap
it's
in
good
with
to
niggas,
have
yeah.
a connection
Everywhere you go.
you go.
Facts.
Yeah. In case you need anything or you feel me, anything.
That's a fact.
And vice versa. If when you feel me, when they come out
And they
here,
come out here, they fuck
feel
with
me,
you.
Yeah.
Right. You tap in with each other, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you build that connection. So everywhere you got a couple fans here, a couple fans there, till you motherfucking worldwide, you know what I'm saying? That's hard, man. So you ain't got no date for Trials and Tribulations. We know it's coming soon. Anything else you working on besides the clothing line that's about to, come up or come out that you want to tell them about?
No, for real. Honestly, that's like my main two focuses right now. The clothing line, getting that shit up and running, cause like I said, the shit is already getting made. You feel me? And I want to push that, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And the tape for real. Cause not only that, it's just like everything. I'm speaking like, you feel me, people that I lost, like the homies that I got that's like, you feel me, locked up. Like I got a lot of homies that's locked up right now, you feel me? Even my bro that's with me right now, my man Sadi and shit, he just came home and shit, you feel me?
Shit.
And a lot of my niggas like, you feel me, like they hear my music and like they be pushing me sometimes too, like you feel me? Cause they be like, man, bro, you hot as shit, like you feel me? Like they need to hear you. So like I do this shit for them too, like you feel me? They be motivating me too, like you feel me, to keep going. And like when they call me, like you feel me, and if I'm around where I could play it off another phone, I be letting them hear the music and like you feel me, they just be telling me like, bro, you gotta, you feel me, get that shit out there, like you know what I mean?
Facts.
So I do that shit for them too and shit. But that's my main shit right now is getting that Trials and Tribulations tape out. You feel me? I just want them to hear it. And plus I want to get that pain shit out the way too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause I got like other type songs too, you know, songs for the female. I got a lot of songs I've been doing too for the females and shit too that I feel like they gonna fuck with.
Right, so you gotta give them that pain shit, clear your slate,
Yeah.
get it off your chest, so then you could give them the high vibrational shit. I look forward to it, bro. You gonna have a studio listening joint and all that type shit?
Yeah, for sure.
We need to invite, you
Definitely.
know what I'm saying? I'll come through, we do our thing. That'll be a hard job, man. But I appreciate you coming through.
For sure, appreciate
Hope
you
you
having
enjoyed
me.
the food.
Yeah, no,
you know
definitely. It was good as shit.
Yeah, he took that down. I'm waiting. I stayed his last bite on purpose. You know what I mean? I'm about
I
to
told you I was going 2.5. I don't play when it comes to food.
around.
Yeah, I don't play when
He
it comes to
demolished
food.
that joint, but it was a good joint, man. Great joint. I can't wait. Make sure y'all follow my man. Y'all already know where he at. 37 Macc, Trials and Tribulations, top of the year.
Definitely.
You on it. Umbrella Committee, be on the lookout. You know what I mean? Y'all already know what's up.
For sure.
You already know what it is. Your boy Smooth. Smack.
37 Macc, long live cheese. You already know.
Here we go. Cooking Up 215, best podcast in the city. Let's go.